Virgo, welcome to your career reading. I hope you're doing well. This is Denise with the Blue Dahlia Tarot. Remember that these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate, but if it resonates for you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Virgo, I also wanted to mention that I am running a giveaway for the month of July. The prize will be 3 15-minute readings per each winner, so one each. So if you would like to participate, Virgo, you can subscribe to my channel, leave your handle name under either my Instagram or TikTok post, and also like my Instagram or TikTok post talking about the giveaway. So if you'd like to participate, you can go ahead and do that. I've also left the instructions for the giveaway in the description box below, so you can check it out there. So like I said, each winner, 3 winners, will win one 15-minute reading from me. So good luck, Virgo. All right, let's get into your reading. Okay, Virgo, the first card I have for you is Coffin. It says new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, and tragic endings. So you put something to rest, Virgo. When it comes to your career and finances, we'll see what that's about. It says cut down. It says cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. So I'm getting a sense that you could have cut somebody out of your life. Now this could be anyone, family, friend, coworker, significant other. And the third card I have for you, Virgo, says poker face. All right. It says taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, and gambling. So I'm getting a sense of this could have been somebody you took a risk on, Virgo, but you had to cut them out of your life because I feel like one way or another they were affecting your career and finances. On the back of the deck here, it says key on a ring. It says many options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. So maybe, Virgo, this person was just someone that, you know, was not the committed type, you know, and maybe you are someone who is very structured. Well, when it comes to Virgos, I feel like a lot of Virgos are that way. And, you know, they could have wanted to see you at any time, and you possibly, you know, you could have had a strict or a tight schedule, you know, because I feel like your work is very important to your Virgo, and this person in your life probably didn't have their career on such a high priority level, right? And this could have been what was causing an issue for you in your career and or finances. All right, Virgo, let's take a deeper look. Okay, let's look at coffin. Show me coffin. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Wow, Virgo, the irony of this card looks like whoever this is looks like they are laying in a coffin. That is crazy, right? Even their eyes are closed. Their posture even. Wow. And even how the swords are laid. That's very interesting. So I'm feeling, Virgo, I'm feeling this person in the Four of Swords. I'm feeling that's your energy. Like, I'm feeling like now that this person may no longer be in your life, I'm feeling that's how you are feeling. Like, this is your state of being or state of mind. I feel like you're much more calm and relaxed and at peace. Because I feel like it's possible that now, without them, you are able to focus more on your career and finances. I'm just drawn to that man's really relaxed expression, and I feel like that's how you feel, Virgo. Or if not, you will be feeling that way. Okay, we have the moon. Pisces energy. Virgo, you could have been dealing with a Pisces. I feel like maybe you are not letting, I'm getting a sense of you're not letting others know of how you're feeling now. I don't know, I'm getting this feeling of like those around you feel as though we're expecting you to be in a chaotic state of mind, but you are just keeping to yourself, and you don't want others to know that you are actually in a very calm and relaxed state of mind without whoever this person is in your life. That's very interesting. It's like I feel you feel the need to hide it for some reason. Okay, we have the 10 of Wheels in the reverse. Virgo, I feel like this could have been your past person, right? I'm feeling like you could have been married to whoever this is, because the 10 of Wheels speaks of, which in this deck the wheels represent pentacles. I feel as though, Virgo, you could have met whoever this is, and in the beginning of the relationship, like when you all were just dating, I feel like you noticed that this person had a different way of being, unconventional to yourself, right? And I feel like this is what drew you to your person, but I feel like over time you realized that this is something that you could no longer keep up, right? So as I said, with this being in the reverse, I'm feeling like this is your past person, whoever you were married to. Look, I have the Fool at the back of the deck and the Three of Wands. So yeah, now that this person, your past person, is no longer in your life, you feel so much more free. You feel as though you have so much more in your life now. Like you have so much more to look forward to with the Three of Wands. Like I'm drawn again to their expressions, like you're feeling a sense of peace, also a sense of freedom as well. Like you're happy and excited for what's to come. Okay, let's look at Poker Face. So this could be you, Virgo, or this could be your past person that had the poker face. I'm drawn to not showing hand. So as I said earlier in the read, it's possible that your past person could have shown you one side of them when you all first met, but when you all got married, they showed their true colors. King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords definitely does give poker face energy. I feel like that's you. Two kings. Or, well, the Emperor is the embodiment of all four kings. So I feel like, Virgo, that, as I said, the King of Swords does give poker face energy. So I'm feeling like this is how you had to be with your past person. I feel like you had to be somebody that, you know, was very mind over heart, right? To get your point across. Because I feel like your person could have taken advantage of you. I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting a sense of like, your person really didn't take seriously the way you were, your character, right? But I feel like with this Emperor, you really bossed up. You really had to show her who's boss. You really had to, you know, step up and be stern. Yes, you are someone that, you know, is very kind and even understanding, right? But at the same time, I feel like you had to step into that energy, because if not, they could have walked all over you. And I'm sure your person was not expecting that. We have the Sun in the reverse. That is Leo energy. And we have the Hierophant at the back of the deck. The Page of Wands. And the Magician. All right. So your person could have also either been an Aries with the Emperor, a Taurus with the Hierophant. Not necessarily, but I'm just pointing it out. Yeah, Virgo, I feel like with the Sun being here in the reverse and also this Page of Wands, I'm feeling like I'm getting a sense of you don't know how you missed the signs. It could have been that your person could have also been a bit childish with this Page of Wands. And I'm just hearing like, you know, how did I not see this? You know, also with this Hierophant card and the Magician, I'm getting a sense of you had to use everything that you had at your disposal, you know, be it the way you spoke to her, be it or him, you know, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine watching this. I feel like you had to use everything you had at your disposal with the Magician, be it your words, be it your thoughts. You had to step into this energy of, no, things have to be done this way because I've already given you so many chances prior. So with the Magician here, Virgo, as I said, you used all the tools you had at your disposal. So you know, could have spoken to them in a specific way. You could have been really gentle with them. You could have been a bit strategic with them. You could have been also a bit more stern. I feel like you tried to speak to this person in a plethora of ways to try to get your point across. And I feel like you kind of just were like, okay, enough is enough. I really have to dumb it down is what I heard. I really have to be more stern and more strict. It's as though, as I said earlier, with this Page of Wands, your person could have been the one that was a bit more childish in the relationship. That's why I heard dumb it down. So you had to tell your person what you wanted in such a way that they would understand it as though you were speaking to a child, because I feel like that is the level that they were on. And so I feel as though you were left no other option, right? But I feel like you gave them many, many chances. But also, Virgo, remember over here, now that you are no longer with them, you feel a lot more free. You feel that you can conquer anything, basically, with this Three of Wands. You feel so much more open, so much more expansive. Like the world is your oyster. And you know, sometimes you have to Separate yourself from some people that bring you down. Especially if you're trying to build yourself. I heard build a name for yourself, so maybe you're trying to do something on a much bigger scale than your person. Take it or leave it, but that is what's coming through. All right, Virgo, this was your reading. I hope it gave you the guidance and clarity that you were seeking. Remember, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can do so by contacting me at thebluedahliatarot@gmail.com. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.